KPD says they've used a new program to respond to more than 1,700 crisis calls, all requiring zero use of force. KPD and the McNabb Center started the intervention program a couple of years ago, and they say it's showing encouraging results. 10 News reporter Crystal Lucas spoke with Knoxville Police and the McNabb Center about how this collaboration is making a difference for the community. Krista?
Yes, Beth, they developed the co-responder program with a goal of de-escalating situations involving people who may be mentally ill. They want to get people help instead of putting them in jail.
If there is ever a crisis in Knoxville, normally just an officer would respond. For the last couple of years, KPD and the McNabb Center have sent a police officer with a behavioral health expert to assess the situation.
Our goal is to get everybody as safe as possible, right?
KPD says the co-responder program has helped them deal with some situations differently and has reduced their need to use force. The co-responder unit has seen no use of force in more than 1,000 calls.
So once I went through the class, I learned a lot about what mental health really is and how to talk to people in a certain way to try to avoid having to physically get into altercations with individuals and de-escalate verbally.
The McNabb Center explained they will send both an officer and a health expert, but only one of them will approach the scene. KPD and the McNabb Center say the goal is to give the necessary help as early as possible.
And we know that the earlier that we can, serve individuals, get to individuals when they're first experiencing a crisis, the better the outcomes for that individual is.
Co-responder officers now work 7 days a week.
I think, where we meet people and how we're helping people, getting them the help immediately instead of having to wait for it to escalate or get worse, you can't say enough about it.
KPD says they hope to extend the shifts in the future and have 24-hour response available for the community.
KPD says 1 in 3 calls the co-responder team responds to are from people expressing suicidal thoughts. Both the McNabb Center and KPD explain the officers go through an intense week of training. They're learning techniques that can help people in crisis. Beth, back to you.
All right, Crystal, with more on this program, thank you.